Okay, so our session we discussed about working with few event binding techniques in Angular. So this is general event binding we learned is how to deal with key events. The key events and working with the key events. And in this, I have shown you how to work with key up and key press options where they are used here. Right. So one simple example is this. So the key event binding. So we have key event binding. And in the key event binding, we have key up and we have key down and key press. So basically, how to deal with them. So it is very similar, same as JavaScript. So I showed you a simple example of working with the key event. And that example is key up. How do we deal with the key up or key press events? Actually, key events, technically key events, usually they have some important properties also. Generally, key event related properties. What are the key event related properties usually we are having? When we are working with key events, the key event related properties mostly used. We have like key code, character code. We have like which, and we have shift key, alt key, control key, control key. These are actually key events, key event related properties. So that means most commonly used key event related properties. So usually key code, character code are nothing but a key code returns the actual key code, returns the actual key code. So every key have a code, it returns the actual key code. Usually key code means suppose A65 and Z90 like this. So if we have lowercase, so lowercase a, it will be like 97 and to 122, Z like 122 like this. Technically, we have different key codes. So every key have a code. So we can identify the keys used, which key is used by using the key code. That is also required in various situations, right? Generally. So we need to understand the key code. Based on the key code, several actions are performed. I will show you. And character code, so it returns the character code as per UTF, as per UTF standards. So it returns the character code, but important is character code is returned only on key press. Key press, it can return the character code. On any another event, that means like key up and key down. So on key up and key down, the character codes are actually not returned. Character codes are returned and character codes are used only on key press event. So on key up and key down, it cannot identify the character codes because a character is identified as used only on the key press event, right? And which key is same like key code, similar to key code. So, but supported for all type of keyboard layouts, because Mac keys, Windows keys are different actually. If you know Mac keys, Mac keyboard is different and its layout is different. So that's the reason problem is key code is a property which is not supported everywhere. So that means some platforms cannot understand key code. Then alternatively, we have to work with which key. We have to use combination. And shift, alt, control, all these are nothing but a return true or false. False. So they return true or false when used. That means when shift key is used, then it returns true, right? So when alt key is used, then it returns true. So based on whether they used or not, we can identify whether shift key used or not, alt key used or not by. These are also used in various occasions, which one simple example I will show you. So here I defined just a username. So how just a simple username option I have configured here. Suppose this is a simple option of div and class as form group. So this is our yesterday's example that we designed. And in that, for username, we have configured the properties. Next, suppose I am adding another div and class form group. And here we are using, here I told you key press, so or key up, that is the better option to define. So we defined key up. Okay. And here I am defining option like password. So input type is equal to password, and text class is equal to form control. And important